sneak into the dump, because we were all over at Yvonne's house, where she'd invited us for a bologna and balloon-blowing party.
Great idea, huh? Free bologna sandwiches just for blowing up some balloons.
My trouble is I always get the two of them mixed up. See what I mean?
Yvonne, come back!
Stand aside, Toxie. My mulch gun will take care of this.
Please, Yvonne, you've got to stop blowing up balloons.
I can't help myself. It's like potato chips. It's hard to stop after just one.
Meanwhile, at the toxic dump, Bonehead and Psycho were sniffing around like a couple of rats.
Hey, look at that! What do you suppose it is?
I don't know, but it sure got a lot of buttons and dials on it. Let's take it to Dr. Killemoff. It might help score us a few points.
I wonder what it does.
Let's try it and find out.
No, wait, don't!
What? Are you okay?
A few aches and pains, but at my age, what can you expect? Now sit, and I'll bring you a nice cup of tea. Or maybe you'd like to have some fruit, too.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but I think it's got something to do with this gizmo.
Why are you two amoeba brains just standing around? We've got an invasion to plan. Now move it!
Whatever you say, Toxie's mom.
Are you two blind? I'm Dr. Killemoff! And don't you forget it.
Whatever you say, Dr. Killemoff. No, remember your blood pressure. Here, this nice cup of hot tea will relax you.
Thank you, Toxie's mom. At least someone around here hasn't lost their mind.
I don't know what this thing does, but we gotta get rid of it before it does it to you and me. Here goes.
Good bite of bad rubbish.
Will you two imbeciles hurry and finish painting this office? After the Smogulin invasion, there'll be lots of picture taking.
You're right, Toxie's mom. I mean, Dr. Killemoff. I don't know what I mean.
Oi! Paint fumes! They make me nauseous. If anyone wants me, I'll be at home watching Oprah.
You said Killemoff was gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, why doesn't anyone ever listen?
Hi, look what I brought you. Flowers? I don't have time for flowers. Can't you see I'm planning an invasion? A celebration of the upcoming bicentennial. Now, beat it! My traumatons. They're doing the fandango. That can only mean one thing. My own dear sweet mom is a bad guy. When Bender found his brain switcher missing, he accused poor Fender of stealing it.
Thief! Crook! Shoplifter! I can't turn our back on you for a minute!
Chill, Doc. Yours truly didn't cop your precious brain switcher.
Well, then who did?
Beats the heck out of me.
Thanks, I'd love to. Whack-a-da, 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 whack-a-da.
Fellows and Yvonne, I've got an important announcement to make.
Would you like a fanfare for this?
That won't be necessary, Major Disaster.
Well, so what's the hot news, Toxie?
My mom is turned into a villain.
Oh, get out of town.
Oh,
You gotta be mistaken. Your mom could never be evil.
Much as I hate to say it, she's a regular pussycat.
It's true, fellows and Yvonne. My traumatons never lie.
Hi, boys! Oi, what a day! Don't ask. Killemoff! Where?
There!
That's the second time today someone told me I look like that crook. Personally, I don't see the resemblance. I brought you boys some nice cheese Danish to take to the hideously deformed creature convention. Have a nice trip!
Fellas and Yvonne, something really weird is going on. My traumatons never even twitched in the presence of the evilest guy on this entire show.
I just figured it out. Someone must have stolen my brain switcher and used it to switch the brains of Toxie's mom and Dr. Killemoff.
We gotta find that gadget and unswitch him pronto!
Private Maple, attention! Begin brain switcher search! Search results negative.
Ouch! Fender, you idiot! That was my thumb!
Oh, yeah? So how come it's my thumb that's hurting?
Sorry, ma'am. This won't take but a second. Those feathers, they're tickling my nose.
As for me, I went to check on Dr. Mom to see if she was okay.
Come in, Sonny. I was just doing the dishes.
I'll be happy to help you with them.
Believe me, it's not necessary. With these extra set of hands, I can wash and dry.
It was kind of weird having Mom's brain here in Tromaville while her body was back in Island City. Ha! Czar Zosta! Welcome!
Who in blazes are you?
Why, I'm Dr. Killemoff, of course, your mighty beetleship.
Very clever, Killemoff. Disguising yourself so you can mingle freely at the upcoming invasion? Except for those glasses, you're really quite attractive.
I'm so happy you approve your czarhood.
Killemoff, let the Tromaville invasion begin!
Let the Tromaville bicentennial celebration begin. In honor of the occasion, the lovely Yvonne has written a special song in honor of Tromaville's 200th birthday, which she will now perform.
In 1791, when our city began, they wanted to call it Tokyo. But there was already one in Japan, so they called it Tromaville.
There was no keeping Mom away from the fair. She could never resist a 200th-year celebration.
I'm deeply honored by your presence. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
How could I enjoy myself, knowing you've raised the rent of a poor old lady who's living on Social Security, plus some meager bingo winnings?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to upset you. Tell your mom she can live rent-free for the entire year.
Good news, Mom. Mayor Grody says you can live rent-free for the entire year.
I know that. I may be getting old, but my hearing is just fine.
Back at the toxic dump, the guys had just about given up on their search for the brain switcher.
I'm afraid it's no use. We'll never find that thing.
All right. Then let's head for the celebration for some serious partying.
What about Junkyard?
We'd better let him sleep. Poor guy's exhausted from all of that digging.
Toxic Crusaders, forward, march! Hip, 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 hip.
Well, dog my cat! It's Bender's brain switcher! I just hope I'm not too late!
As part of the celebration, the Lloyd family were reenacting the first Tromaville Thanksgiving 200 years ago.
All right, darling. You can bring out the turkey you so lovingly cooked.
Me? Cook? Forget it. I'm still queasy from that awful ocean voyage.
Suddenly, the play was interrupted by a sneak attack of a squadron of apocalypse copters. And worst of all, my own beloved Mom was in charge of the whole operation. Was I ever embarrassed? Meanwhile, Bonehead and Psycho were scaring everybody out of the park. The only good part was that we didn't have to watch the end of the Thanksgiving play.
What gift talks, man? Why don't we fight back?
Yeah, ain't it clean up time? I just can't. I know that's really Killemoff, but it's also my mom. I've got the baby pictures to prove it.
Well, troops, it looks like it's taps for the Toxic Crusaders.
That won't be necessary, Major! I found the brain switcher!
Totally triumphant!
For once, I agree with you.
What are you doing leading my radiation rangers?
Never mind that! What are you doing with my purse and my brand new hat? And now, for those long-awaited words, it's cleanup time!
Toxic Crusaders!
We know! The show's still got about 2.5 minutes left.
Ozone was right, because settling over the park was a humongous, smugulin' hot air balloon. And was spewing out noxious fumes.
Operation Toxic Fumes is really working!
Don't worry, fellas. I got an idea. Okay, that should do it. Now, let's take care of that hot air balloon.
Bon voyage! Killemoff, you will pay for this!
Okay, Mop, do your thing.
The 10 full of balloons landed on target, right on top of Killemoff's headquarters.